Flaps up to 20. Quick. Flaps up to 20. Stop them. Back to the throttle. Hold the nose down. Push. Push. Okay. Flaps up to 10. Keep the nose up. Nose up. Nose up. Nose up. Nose up. You're going down to the runway.
Hey everybody, welcome back. It's no secret that one of the hardest, if not the hardest thing to learn during flight training is how to approach and ultimately land on a runway. There are many techniques out there that flight instructors use to teach people how to land, and I am constantly trying to come up with new ways in order to best meet a given student's learning style. Learning to land can be a high-stress situation for not only the student, but the instructor too. Trying to stay hands-off as long as possible while the student flies the airplane toward the ground, yet knowing when to intervene for safety is one of the hardest struggles a flight instructor faces. Combine this with trying to stay calm, cool, and collected, and it can be quite the challenge for any instructor. So today we are riding along with Sophia, who is in the process of learning how to land, and as with every student, I try to identify the areas they're having trouble with and first go out and practice those skills up high prior to flying the pattern. So today we are going to work on Sophia's airspeed control by going out for some constant airspeed climbs and descents before coming back to Twin Oaks for a few laps in the pattern.
Twin Oaks traffic 66589ers departing 20, be a right turn out to the west, Twin Oaks.
Twin Oaks 959
There you
Alpha
go.
Charlie.
Get the center
final
line.
Runway 20.
Toes on the floor or on the bottom. Go ahead and add your power in. Here we go.
Twin Oaks traffic since 3 Bravo Kilos turning left base 20, Twin Oaks.
All right, we do our call outs. Airspeed's alive. Everything's in the green. Okay, we got 50. Looking for 60, holding that center line. There's 60, rotate. Rotate. There's our abort point, continuing. There you go, keep that nose down, good. There you go, good. Just keep climbing out at 78. Good, and then keep us over the center line, the extended center line of the runway. We don't want to go off to the side. This is good. There you go. Good, keep that right rudder in there. And left aileron, because you're going off to the right. You gotta use left aileron when you do that rudder correction, and you did too much. Okay, there we go, just hold it right here. There you go. Good. Looking good. Alright, Sophia, so you can say hi to my YouTube friends.
Hi.
You had to tell them you started your flight training at Hillsborough Airport.
Yes.
You don't have to name any names over there.
Exactly.
But you came over because you weren't having a good experience at your flight school.
Totally. Yeah, exactly.
So we've been working on approaches and landings and trying to just kind of get that down. So in an effort to do that today, we're going to go out, we're going to work on some constant airspeed climbs and descents, just getting used to holding a given airspeed and a given configuration. And then time permitting, we'll come back and we'll actually try to apply that to the pattern and flying those approaches, okay?
Got you.
All right, hold that heading west. And let's see, we're climbing up to 3,000, so we'll level off when we get there. West practice area 66589ers over Gaston, northbound, 3,000, maneuvering, west practice. Okay. So what I want you to do is I want you to maintain altitude, okay? Level flight. I want you to slow us down to 90 miles an hour. Okay? Just like we do on the downwind. So what do we do when you need to slow down?
They powered off.
Okay, you're going to take power out first, and then you're going to add back pressure to hold altitude. Okay? So bring the power back to about 2,200, and keep that nose up. You got to keep the nose up. Okay, 2,200. There you go. Now just hold altitude. Don't climb. Don't climb. Just hold altitude. Okay, keep your power right about there. That's good. Okay, now give me one full turn nose up trim.
Up.
Yep, one full turn. Did you do one? Yep, just one. Yeah, we got some hail here. All right, good. So this is how we fly our downwind leg, right? At 90 miles an hour. Now, we're going to pretend that we are on the downwind, beginning our descent. So what I want you to do is do your flow.
Okay.
So you do carb heat out, Power back to 15. 10 degrees of flaps. Yep, you gotta stay at 90. Okay, small adjustments. So look at my controls for a second. What we don't want to see is this. We don't want you to get scared like, oh, right? Right? We don't want to do that.
Okay.
Okay? If you see something wrong, just make a small correction. Small. You shouldn't even feel it, right? If your passengers are in here, they shouldn't feel it. We get bumped around enough with turbulence and with wind and all that. We don't need you adding to it with abrupt control movements, okay? So, just, you know, we're a little low. You can add a little power. Add a little power, just pitch up and just get us back to 3,000. Okay, and then when we're back here at 3,000, we'll just level off, bring that power back to where we had it, about 2,200. Okay, and the airspeed will catch up. It'll catch up. Your only objective is to maintain altitude right now, okay? Because the winds make the airspeed fluctuate.
Uh-huh.
All right? All right, your controls.
My control.
All right, so hold us at about 90. All right, here we go. We're going to pretend we're descending on our downwind. So, car repeat out, power back, and just listen. That's it right there, 10 degrees of flaps. Let the nose go down, hold 90. I want you to hold 90. Hold 90. Yep, good. Keep that nose down, keep going straight, nose down, look at your airspeed. You gotta hold 90. Should be about 5 degrees nose down, and do one full turn and nose down trim. There you go. Okay? Now just keep us here, hold 90. Alright, good. Now I want you to keep us at 90, but I want you to level us off. So you're gonna add power. Don't go slow. Keep that nose down. Keep that nose down. Push the car repeat in. Now, as you level off, you need to add power so that we level off and maintain 90. There we go. See, we'll level off at 2,000 here. There you go. Just maintain 90. Good. Now, if you climb, what do you need to do? You need to just take a little power out. But stay pitched for 90. Keep your airspeed at 90. So if you're slow, what do you need to do?
If I'm low,
if you're slow,
down.
Yeah, so do it, because you're at 82 right now. You need to stay at 90.
Just the southeast by a mile
of... There you go.
Yam Hill.
Now, if you're going down, what do we need to do?
Power.
Right, so you add a little power and you pitch up a little bit. Now I want you to put us in a full power climb at 90. So go full power and pitch up to maintain 90. Right there, so you're getting too slow. It's not going to take a lot of nose up, okay? It's about right there, about 5 degrees nose up. Because we still have 10 degrees of flaps in, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Good. So just hold it there, hold it 90. And again, look at the sight picture. Your nose is dropping, so don't let it do that. Just hold it right here. This is the sight picture right here. That's the sight picture. And then just keep that right rudder in there because you're letting it go. Push that right rudder a little bit. Right there. That's it. Good.
South of Yam Hill, 3,900, simulated emergencies.
Okay, here's the trick. I'm going to take your flaps out. You need to maintain 90 while I do that. So, do you think when I take flaps out, are you going to need to push forward or pull back a little?
Forward.
No, you're going to need to pull back because the nose is going to want to drop. Okay, so you're going to need to do some more back pressure.
Because you lost the steep, right? Okay, gotcha.
All right, here we go. I'm taking your flaps out. Hold 90. Hold 90. Yep, there you go. Good. That's it. Right rudder. Keep that ball centered. No, keep that nose up. You're going too fast. Keep that nose up. There you go. Get that right rudder in there. Now, while you do this, give me a right turn while you do this. That's it. Right there. And just, yep, keep that sight picture. Good. Keep that nose up where it is. Keep the turn going. Keep the turn going. Put that right rudder in as you turn. There you go. Good. Now just hold this sight picture. This is perfect. Just hold this. Look at your airspeed. It's just staying there because you're not moving the nose. That's what we need.
Skipping ahead a bit, I am now going to show Sophia variation where we maintain a constant airspeed while we bring flaps down and up.
Yep, hold 70. What we're going to be doing is slowly we're going to keep the power where it is, okay? But we're going to be introducing flaps 10 degrees at a time. And while we do that, I want you to hold 70 the whole time. I'm going to demonstrate it first for you, okay? So my controls. So look at, we're here. We're trimmed for this, okay? 70 in level flight. Now, as I add flaps, what am I going to have to do in order to maintain 70?
Push forward.
Push forward a little bit, okay? So here we go. I'm going to make sure I'm at 70 first, or at least close to it with the wind. Now here I go. I'm adding flaps. I'm pushing forward just a little. Look how little I'm doing. Very small amount, okay? Barely, I mean, it's barely perceptible, okay? It doesn't take a lot for that first 10 degrees. Now I'm going to do 20 degrees, okay? Here we go, 20 degrees, pushing forward again, but again, not a lot. Just enough to hold 70, okay? And it's not that much different. So what you don't want to do is be making big changes, all right? And then finally, 30 degrees of flaps, which is what we do on landing. And I'm going to put those down. I'm going to push forward as I do so that we still hold 70. And now look at, you can see from when we started to now, it's a big change in pitch. But incrementally, it was small changes the whole time, okay? Now I am having to hold forward pretty aggressively because we're trimmed for no flaps, okay? But that's okay. I'm just holding it here. It's about level. Look at it. It's about level. And that holds us at 70. Now I'm going to do it in reverse. I'm going to take flaps out. 10 degrees. Actually, I'm just going to do it all at once, which is not something we usually do. But I'm going to do it all at once, and I'm going to maintain 70. Okay, watch. Here we go. Up. Here we go. Keeping that nose coming up. And ultimately, we're still trimmed for level flight at 70. So really, I should just get it to where it flies itself again. That's all I had to do.
From there, once Sophia had a chance to practice some of those constant airspeed flap changes, we went on to a discussion about pitching for airspeed and which way you need to pitch to achieve a certain airspeed change.
Good, and one thing that we really just need to kind of imprint into your brain. If we want to speed up, what do we do with the nose? Quick.
Down.
What if we want to slow down? What do we do?
Up.
Okay. So right now you're slow. What do you need to do? Quick, quick,
Up.
do it. Quick, 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 do it. No, wrong way. See,
It's
you
quick.
did it the wrong way. Said you're slow. Okay. So it needs to become second nature. Like you said the correct things originally, but then when I said, okay, you're slow, what do you do? And you said up.
Up.
So it's got to be intuitive that if I'm slow, that nose needs to go down. So I want you to do this. We're going to have some fun here. My controls for a second.
Your control.
Pretend we're on a roller coaster, right?
All right.
Okay, here we go. We're going over the top. Oh, here we go. What's our airspeed doing?
Fast, fast.
Oh my gosh, now we're coming up. Whoa, now we're coming up this way. Now what's our airspeed doing?
Down.
Yeah, down, right? Whoa, now what's our airspeed doing? We're going over the top.
Up.
Oh, now we're going into a turn. Whoa, we're going down. So now we're coming back up this way. Whoa, what's our airspeed doing?
Just going up. Down.
Going down,
Right now down.
right? Okay, so think of a roller coaster because the airplane works the same way as a roller coaster. When you go down, you speed up. When you go up, you slow down. So when you see, oh, I'm slow, I need to be at 80, it needs to be, oh, I need to go downhill, right? Same thing in a car. When you're going uphill in a car, you know you got to add more gas to keep going or you're going to slow down. Okay?
One of the biggest challenges students face when flying the traffic pattern is maintaining airspeed and keeping the nose down during churns. So in this next part, I'm having Sophia do descending churns while maintaining a given airspeed.
All right, so here's what I want you to do. I want you to stay at 80.
Turning east over Forest Grove.
Okay, good. Now here's what I want you to do. I want you to put us in a left turn and maintain 80. Leave the power where it is. Yep.
Okay.
Just give me a left turn and maintain 80. Yep, so if you're a little fast, what do you need to do?
Up.
Yep, so just bring the nose up, just head out. Just keep the bank constant. Doesn't need to be, just keep the bank here. Doesn't need to be overly banked.
Finish this.
There you go. See, look at this. This is it right here. Now, what I want you to do, keep the turn going. I'm going to put in flaps. As I put flaps in, I want you to maintain 80 in this turn. Here we go. Here come flaps. Maintain 80. Maintain 80. There you go. Yep, just maintain 80. Good. Now, keep 80. 80 only. You're at 90. Nose needs to come up. All right, that's what needs to happen. I want you to stop the turn here. Get to 80 here. There's 80. Hold it. Just looking outside, okay? Because this is the sight picture.
From there, we made our way back to Twin Oaks, where we entered left traffic for runway 20. It was a little bit of a challenging day with the winds, but we were going to take what we just learned in the practice area and try to apply it to the actual process of taking off and landing. As with every approach to a runway that we make, we are expecting to go around, and today especially, our goal was just to get Sophia down over the runway as close as she felt comfortable until either of us made the decision to go around.
Okay, looking at your runway, right? This is a ground reference maneuver. So look at your runway. Okay, pull the carpet out. Carpet out. Power back. Back, 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 back. Pull it back. Pull it back. Pull it back. You gotta loosen it, okay? 10 degrees of flaps. Hold in 90. Push forward to hold 90 as they come in. Good. One full turn, nose down, trim. Nose down, wrong way. You did it the wrong way. Gotta be nose down.
Fuck.
Hold 90. Hold
sorry.
90. Go ahead and turn base. Let's turn base. Here we go.
Twin Oaks traffic, 66589ers, left base 20, Twin Oaks.
Yep, left rudder in there. When you turn left, you gotta push that left pedal. Okay. Got a little too little power. We need to add some more power here because we got a long base here. I want you holding 80. Okay, pitch for 80. I'm bringing in 20 degrees of flaps here for you. Hold 80. There you go. Pitch for 80. Good. Hold 80. You're speeding up, so you got to pitch up. So you hold 80, right? Just a little. There you go. Holding 80. Okay, you're a little slow. Just push forward a little. There you go. Okay. Good. And we're planning to go around, right? That's our plan. We're planning to go around. And as soon as you add a little power, because you're slowing down here. See, your airspeed is getting too slow. You got to add power and push forward so you maintain airspeed. All right, we're going to turn final here.
Twin Oaks traffic, 589ers, final 20, Twin Oaks.
I want you to make the call to go around. Whenever you are feeling uncomfortable with the situation, you say, I'm going around, and you do it.
Okay.
Okay? All right, going to put in 30 degrees of flaps now. Pitch for 70. 30 degrees of flaps. You got to put the nose down. You got to put the nose down. You got to come down the runway. Runway's down there. You got to pull power out. Okay, you can't be going up on final. Okay, holding 70. Holding 70. Hold 70. You got to pull the nose up to slow down. Now you're slow. Okay, go around. Go around. You cannot pull up like that. You're going to stall. Okay? Flaps up to 20. Quick. Flaps up to 20. Stop them. Back to the throttle. Hold the nose down. Push. Push. Okay? Flaps up to 10. Keep the nose up. Nose up. Nose up. Nose up. Nose up. You're going down to the runway. You got to hold the nose up. Okay? You're going straight down at the runway. That's not a good sight to see.
I know.
Okay? Flaps up the rest of the way. Keep the nose up. Keep the nose up. There you go.
Twin Oaks traffic, 589ers going around 20, Twin Oaks.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take turns. I'm going to fly the pattern here. I'm going to fly the approach. When we go around, I'll say go around. You are going to be in charge of,
The flow.
well, you're going to be in charge of the power and the flaps. Okay? So you're going to have the power the whole time, actually.
All right.
I'll fly the plane.
Okay.
Then, once we do it this way once, we're going to switch. Then I'll take the power and the flaps. You're going to fly the plane. Okay? All right, here we are, 1200. Power back.
14,
Loosen it. Pull it back.
Twin Oaks traffic, 589ers, left downwind 20, Twin Oaks.
Okay, good. So you put it back to about 2200, and I'm just holding altitude is what I'm doing. Now look at, if I go down a little bit, if I'm going down and I'm slowing down, you got to add a little more power for me. There you go, just a little. That's all. Good. Yep, that's it. Good. Okay, gas is on. Undercarriage is fixed. Mixture is rich. Props and pumps we don't have. Switches are on. Seatbelts are on. This is perfect. Look at, we're holding that. I'm going to trim forward.
I know traffic, Beaver, 5 single mic right down.
So now I'm at level flight and roughly 90, right? Okay, we're at beam our point. Go ahead and pull my carpet out. Carpet out. Power back. Power back.
Oh, fuck. Sorry.
Yep, back, back.
150?
1500, yep. 10 degrees of flaps. And then one full turn of nose down trim. Get all the way to 10. Get it all the way to 10.
And down, right?
Go nose down. Yes, there you go. Good. And look at, I'm holding 90. I'm holding 90 while I fly straight, okay? All right, I'm going to turn base here. All right, looking at my runway. Here we go. I'm going to be coming around.
Twin Oaks traffic, 66589ers, final 20, Twin Oaks.
Okay, and as I come around here, we line up. Okay, now, we're at 70, which is where we want to be. We're going to keep 20 degrees of flaps for now. We're not going to do more. I need a little more power because we're in a downdraft. Add power. Now I'm going to hold 70, but I can see the runway the whole time. You should never be like this on final because I can't see the runway and you're going up, right? So I got my runway. Now power back a little because now we're going too fast. You need to be at 70, power back, more, all the way. I need to get to 70. Go ahead and put 30 degrees of flaps in for me. There you go. Now I'm at the right airspeed. Okay, we're coming down. All right, we're just going to fly over the center line here, and we're going to go around.
Traffic, Skyline 759
Okay.
Hotel
Oh,
Bravo,
getting off center line. I'm not stabilized. Let's go around. Full power with carby. Full power. Keeping the nose straight. Okay, flaps up to 20. Stop them. Good. Keeping the nose straight. Back to the throttle. Push it in because it's not even locked. Okay, keeping my nose straight. Airspeed. Positive rate. Flaps to 10. Keeping the nose up. Okay, stop them. Stop them. Stop them. You got to stop them. You can't let them go. Okay, I'm climbing, 78. Okay, positive rate, flaps up the rest of the way back to the throttle. Keeping the nose up, 78. Okay.
Twin Oaks traffic, 589ers, going around 20, Twin Oaks.
Alrighty,
Alright.
now we're going to switch roles. You're flying the plane, I'm doing your flaps and your throttle, okay? So I got your throttle, you're just flying the plane and using your rudder. You got the easy part here. Okay, go ahead and turn final. Nose down, nose down.
Twin Oaks traffic, 589ers, final 20, Twin Oaks.
Okay, roll out, roll out, roll out, roll out, roll out, roll out, roll out. Okay, and to get above the trees, move us over. You're headed for the trees, you need to move us over. Okay, move us over, yep, keep us over here. You gotta keep the right rudder in there, you keep fighting the rudder. Okay. Here we go, I'm going to get your 30 degrees of flaps here. Keep us over here, keep us over to the right. Push forward, push, 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 push. There we go. Okay, let it come forward, let it go down, towards the runway. Good. Just fly over the center line, fly over the center line. Nose down, keep the nose down, fly us over the center line. Fly us over the center line, fly us over the center line. You got to relax, you got to just look at, once you're here, don't move. Just fly it here. You don't have to move everything. You just got to hold it still. That's all. Okay, here we go. We're going around. Ready? Here we go. Full power. Keep it down. Keep it down. Straight. Just go straight. Here comes your flaps. First 10. There we are. Good. Good. Push forward because you don't have airspeed yet. Push forward. You need airspeed. Get above 70. Yep, there you go. Positive rate of climb. Flaps coming to 10. Keep the nose up. Keep the nose up. Keep the nose up. There you go. Good. Get that right rudder in there. You have to have right rudder. There. Okay. Climbing out, 78. And flaps coming up the rest of the way. Keep the nose up. Climbing out at 78.
On the next lap here, I let Sophia take all the controls and we did touch down on the actual runway. I could tell she was getting tired, so I took this opportunity to check in with her.
How you feeling?
Good. Always good.
Do you want to do one more lap or do you want to be done?
What do you want?
Oh, that's what you want.
No, I like it.
How's your...
We can do one.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not done.
All right, going to taxi us back here.
So we taxied back and took off for one more lap in the pattern. She took full control once again this time, and with just a little help from me, we ended the day with a nice soft touchdown.
Nose up. Just got to fly straight and level right here. See how easy this is? You just got to fly straight and level. You just can't go all
you
over
make
the
it look
place.
so easy, obviously.
Just got to relax.
Well, if you've made it this far, I want to sincerely thank you for joining us today. Please be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss future videos with Sophia so you can see how she's progressing. We'll see you next time, and until then, resume your own navigation.